Hello and welcome back for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis here on the Fantom chart. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Fantom has continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And in my previous video, I also focused on a chart pattern that we had over here, which is this falling wedge, which you can see that gave us a breakout to the upper side in a breakout move that gave us a high at around the $0.3879 mark. And at the time of this recording, we seem to be having a retest of this upper side of the falling wedge before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. And in case such a move plays out and we continue gearing up and also see a significant break above the area at around the $0.3944 mark, then I'll be expecting higher prices here on the Fantom chart. And that move to the upper side will also result to a breakout out of another chart pattern that I have here on the charts, which is this double bottom, where you can see that we have our common bottom at around the $0.3573 mark, and we have that as the first bottom. Then we saw the formation of the neckline giving us a peak at around the $0.3922 mark, then the second bottom, and over here we are seeing much of a consolidation before maybe we can see the breakout to the upper side, where we have minimum target areas for the breakout being given by the height between the neckline and the bottoms. And I was able to get that height, placed it above the neckline, and that gave me a minimum target area at around the $0.4323 mark. So in case we continue gearing up and see a significant break above the neckline of this double bottom over here, that could possibly give us a massive breakout, having the minimum targets at around the $0.4323 mark. But in case we continue seeing further breakdown and maybe lose this trend line of this falling wedge, continue seeing further breakdown, then there are chances that Fantom might give us a breakdown to the area at around the $0.3569 mark. And at that point, which is a significant area of support, we can find support, then see a bounce back to the upper side. And in case such a move plays out, then that will be completing the formation of a triple bottom. And this is a chart pattern that breaks to the upper side, where we can still have our minimum target at around the $0.4323 mark. But in case we continue gearing up, watch out for a break above the neckline of this double bottom and our minimum target area at around the $0.4323 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, and that is what I'm going to base my analysis. That is what I'm going to use to give you my long-term expectations here on the Fantom chart, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in blue, where you can see that after seeing our low on the 23rd of March, we started seeing higher prices, where we peaked in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 1 in a move that gave us a peak at around the $0.5318 mark. And after seeing the high for that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2 in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area highlighted on the charts using this red target area. And using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that is what gave me the minimum retracement area for that wave 2 between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, which lies between the $0.4183 mark and the $0.3528 mark. And since we have fully maximized that target area, there are high chances that Fantom is now ready for a massive pump in the formation of this wave 3. And if that is the case, and assuming that Fantom is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of this wave 2, we can connect the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1 then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area for that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.7157 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect Fantom to do in the formation of that wave 3 once we manage to break above significant swing highs and also above significant areas of resistances. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Fantom chart, on the short-term scenarios, and also on the long-term point of view. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 52 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the 4-hour MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.